Wow. That is one huge nether portal. Like, I've seen some pretty big ones, but this one is... Yeah, I'm speechless. But if anything is even weirder than this huge nether portal, it's the world around me. Where are we? And why does everything look like... It looks like we're in the nether, but we're definitely in the overworld. I can't think about it. I'm gonna get a headache. I guess I'll make my way towards them so we can have our conversation. No, it can't be you. After all this time, it can't be. Hey, Dad. I'm sorry for this sudden meeting. But yeah, who you see, it's not an illusion. That's Eugene, your old pal. Wait a minute, I just realized. Eugene? Why the hell do you look like that? You look like a zombie pigman. What exactly happened to you when we crossed over the nether realm barrier? Dude, don't even talk to me. This... As much of a ruthless piglin I can be, crossing the realm barrier is no joke. So, you just shredded your skin, part of your skin, and your clothes. I mean, you still got your axe, but like... What happened to everything else? You just like fell apart like a sandwich. Like, I don't even know if I can take you seriously anymore. He acts just like you, James. Just like you. Okay. Now that we got that out the way, let's get down to business. Guys, I called this meeting because, well, Dad, I know you're in shock right now. But this isn't an illusion. This isn't a dream. This is Eugene. He said that you and him were old pals. You're right, son. I can't believe it. Your mother was right. The past will always come back to haunt you. So what am I to you? Just the past? I thought we were friends. I thought we were buddies. We were practically partners in crime. But I'm just the past to you now, right? It's the tension in here for me. Okay, do we need like an icebreaker or something? Like, because I don't know what to do with both of you. Like, this is giving very much friends haven't seen each other in years and you guys are just being weird. Like, so let's do an icebreaker. Hi, my name is, well, Zero, and my favorite color is blue and purple. I love burgers. I love playing video games. And son, shut up. Excuse me? Are you gonna talk? Like, I don't know what to do here. This meeting technically isn't for me. It's for the both of you. Okay. How about I just start us off? That way, this could be a lot more simple than it should be. Eugene, I got a bone to pick with you. Really? What bone do you got to pick with me exactly? Zero. My father is stuck. No. Trapped in the nether. And it's because of you. Let me ask you a question, Zero. Do I look like the Shadow Lord to you? No, you do not. And honestly, you're not strong enough for that title. Nor do you fit the part. Funny how you say that. And you're correct. I am not the Shadow Lord. So what the hell makes you think I trapped your father in the netherrealm? From what I've heard, you piglins are very strong. Too strong. You have this power, this aura. Something about you is strong. Something that you're not telling me. You're keeping my father hostage. And I know you are. And you're gonna set him free. Let me ask you a question, Zero. If I was trapping your father in the nether, how in the hell is he sitting here in the overworld? This village. It looks like we're in the nether, but we're not. Why'd you bring us here? This village. You remember how the Moonlight Warriors had certain villages, certain areas in the world that had a key point connection to other realms similar to theirs? Yes. This is what this village is. This is the only place in the overworld that James is allowed to go and exist. If he tries leaving and going anywhere else, he'll die. But why? You're right. I trapped him inside the Netherrealm's barrier. Yeah, he's outside the barrier. But he's in a special chain link. He can't go within a certain radius outside of this village, or else he dies. The Nether's a mystery. The only one who knew how things really worked was Byron. But he isn't here, is he? You have jokes, and you really, really do get under my skin. Which leads us to my other topic. You tend to know a lot about realms, being a piglin from the nether and all. What can I say? I'm pretty smart. You know something. And right now, I'm looking for someone that's truly important to me, and that's my brother Drizzy. But I'm gonna bench that conversation for later. It's you and him who need to talk. Son, please. I can't even look at him. Look at him. Take a good look. Confront your past. We're not gonna get anywhere like this. Talk to Eugene. Clear up the past and move forward. Dad, I want you to start. Go. Eugene. I understand that I abandoned you. When I first arrived on the scenes in the Nightosphere, I was just this guy actively working to impress the Shadow Lord. And it seemed like no matter how much I did, no matter how much I kidnapped, killed, no matter how many times I was trained, I just never was good enough. The Shadow Lord always needed more. But you, when I came across you lit a fire inside of me that the Shadow Lord couldn't give me. Our friendship means the world to me, and trust me, I do miss running around in another, goofing off, being mischievous and devious towards everyone and everything. It was a simpler time. But I wanted to move forward. I couldn't do it forever. My son comes first. And my wife? She hates me. Eugene, my life thrives outside of the nether. And that is something that you will never understand. And the fact that you dragged me back to that treacherous place, thinking that you could rekindle the flame that was once blown out? No, I can't go back. I won't go back, and you won't make me go back. You may trap me in a Nightosphere's realm, but me or my son will find a way to shatter that realm. Just you watch. Eugene, would you like to go ahead and start our next conversation? Because he kind of eating you up right now. He kind of eating you up. I'm not going to say he's going to eat you up right now. You know, I'll give it to you, piglins. You really do have a nice laugh. Like, I mean, that was giving, like, not Shadow Lord material, but that was definitely give son. What? I'm being honest. Did you hear that laugh? Like, Dad, come on now. You gotta admit, he do got a nice laugh. Like, I don't even think I can laugh like that. And if I do, I had to be like going through something heavy to even laugh like that. That was villain material, son. What? Okay, you know what? I'll shut up. Eugene, talk. James. James. Piglins didn't used to exist, obviously. For a long time as I know, pigmen existed. Now, I don't really know what the difference is between the two of us, a species, but we're different. We don't mess with them, they don't mess with us. I guess that's the power of the Nightosphere. 1 minute, all you see is nothingness, darkness, and then you exist, born, knowing what your role is and what you're supposed to do. When I was born, I was handed a golden axe and armor, ready to fight at such a young age. I knew what my life was. I had consciousness when I was born. Spawned out of nowhere. Just existed. My life meant nothing, to tell you the truth. I honestly thought that this is it. This is all I can ever be. Just existing. Already knowing what to do. Life planned out in front of me. How I start, to the middle, to end. But then you came, James. And you altered that fate. You broke an endless cycle for this piglin. And that is something I will always praise you for. We had so much fun together. Tormenting all souls in the Nightosphere. So much fun with you. But one day, a rumor went around. From pigmen and piglins, wither skeletons, even the Endermen. I heard he's leaving. What? Yeah, you didn't hear the news? He's leaving. But he was doing so well here. Why would he leave? I told you, I have a life outside of the nightosphere. You didn't let me finish. These rumors were rumors, so I thought nothing of it. I tried finding you. You were nowhere to be seen. No one knew where you were. No one heard from you. You were just gone. Until one day, on a whim, I decided he couldn't be there. He couldn't be at the nightosphere. He couldn't be at that portal. And there you were, shaking hands with, I don't even want to say his name. And you looked at me. You gave me the coldest eyes I ever could have seen. Turned away from me and walked through that portal. Time in another doesn't exist. I didn't know how long you were gone. A year? A month? 2 weeks? 6 months? 3 years? 128 months? 4 years? 50? 10? 11? 100? I don't know. But you were gone. And time was nothing. I vowed to myself, if I ever seen you again, I was going to make sure that you couldn't escape my grasp. And one day, one fateful day, a new soul has appeared. I wonder who it is. And then I saw you. I have a question. I understand that you guys had this relationship, but what does that have to do with you trapping him? James, your son really is like you. Oblivious and confused. Excuse me? Do I really need to take that pathetic golden axe and dive it straight into your neck? You think this is a joke? Because I'm not joking. You know what, Raven? I could tell you something. I could tell you something that'll really make you think. Okay, hit me. Please. Hit me with your finest riddle, sir. What if I told you I know how to get to Drizzy? And that the answer is really simple, and that you're dumb, and the most annoyingest brat I've ever met. Eugene, you leave my son alone. No, shut up. What do you mean you know how to get to Drizzy? Eugene, I advise you talk. I advise you open your mouth really quickly. Because I hate to be the one to go back into the nightosphere and tell your friends that you were beheaded and that your head is sitting on a wall as a trophy by a mere human like myself. So if you don't want me to get ugly, I advise you speak up. What do you know about that realm? Charlotte, What? How do you know Charlotte? You live in the Nightosphere. There should be no possible way you know anything about Charlotte. How do you even know that she exists? Unless, no, it can't be. Don't tell me that you were part of the Moonlight. Of course not. But I know Charlotte. She stopped by in the Nightosphere not too long ago. How? Gabriel trapped her in that realm. She can't be able to go anywhere. Is that what Gabriel told you, or is that what she told you? Okay, I'm not trying to. I don't have time for he said, she said. What are you talking about? Because now I feel like you're trying to throw me for a loop, and I really don't like that. One of you is lying, and honestly, it seems like it's you. Why the hell would I trust a pigman over a Moonlight Warrior and Charlotte? One thing I know about those Moonlight Warriors is that they lie. All of them do. Charlotte's not trapped in that realm, and she never was. What are you talking about, Eugene? Why do you think Gabriel forcefully unfused from you? Why do you think he told you Charlotte is too dangerous and that you shouldn't be around her? Why do you think he forcefully kicked you out of that realm back to the overworld? How do you even know about that? Charlotte is a threat, and she's your target. And let me ask you a question. When was the last time you seen Gabriel? I I haven't seen him in a while, actually. Ever since he threw me back to the overworld, What are you trying to say, Eugene? Spit it out. Charlotte. Charlotte's dangerous. And she's bad news. Really, really bad news. I don't know if you understand that or if you underestimate her just because she's stuck, but she is a real threat to society. What are you trying to tell me? I'm not going to ask you again. Let me simply put this for you to understand. You know that 40-year war that the Malay warriors were in? Of course. But they never mentioned who they were fighting, I guess. Or, I don't know. It's so confusing. Why? What if I told you Charlotte was their enemy in that fight? What? Why the hell would they fight someone for 40 years straight? That makes literally no sense. It doesn't. But Charlotte? I don't think you truly understand what a monster she is. I don't think you truly understand how powerful a woman like her is. She's not a witch. She's a warlock. She's practically invisible. That realm that she claims to be stuck in, Gabriel didn't trap her there. That's her home. What? I don't understand. What? How does this connect to Drizzy? I just want to save him. Forget Charlotte. You dumb fool. Charlotte is the reason why Drizzy's stuck where he is. She's also connected to the realm that he's currently stuck in. That time rift that he's stuck in, she controls that. She is the warlock. She's the demon that you have to face to even think about saving your brother. If you think I'm lying, how about I go send you to her right now? You really crack me up. Piglins are so funny, aren't they, Dad? Raven, I don't think he's. You know what? Yeah. Since you think that you really, truly have this power, send me there. Do it. I want you to. Okay. You see that nether portal over there? That huge one? Yeah. Walk into it. Bet. All right, son. Don't walk into that portal, please. I'm begging you. You can't leave me with him. Dad, you'll be fine. Eugene is not going to lay a finger on you. I promise that. But if there's any way I can get to Drizzy, and if by some dumb luck chance he's telling the truth, I have to take it. Are you serious? You're actually going to listen to this pigment? I'm desperate. I need to find him, Dad. I need to. I'll be back. Ah! I don't know if this is a trick or not. But if Eugene is lying, I'll kill him. And I'll wear his head as a trophy. Charlotte, if this leads to you, you have an unexpected visitor coming. See you soon.